Can't even see out there. My plan is to actually take each one that I have here in the mornings and then hit publish. Because I've got everything in, I've got the tags, I've got everything else. Now all I have to do is go down here and hit public, ready. I can wake up and publish it instead of having to do it and not get any sleep. I want to talk about Blab for a minute here. So Blab is a social networking site where you can basically sit in a chat room with 4 people and live stream, recording or not, and discuss things based off of the topic they set and then the changing. So it's kind of like Skype connected to Twitter. So that's basically Blab. And what I've been doing every morning during the week is I've been joining this Blab by Charlene Burke. We're discussing Think and Grow Rich, which is a book I actually read, and then we discussed as a group here. So it's really, really cool to be with a bunch of people that you've never met in your life and actually talk about an important book and something that you can use to improve your life. So I've done that for the past couple months, actually, talking about Blab, and this is actually the first Blab of 2016 for me. I guess I took a little break, and I might be using this to actually do some things, maybe with youth leadership, or maybe to do books, or to just share Zen habits. So I'm going to get to this right now, but this is what it looks like. You have a chat, you've got the windows, you've got the people up here, you got the title, questions, you can tweet it out and post it to Facebook, and you've got mentions. There's a little map up here where everybody is. You can see where people are in the world. I don't know if it's specifically accurate, but look, you got somebody from the UK joining. Pretty cool. Blab.im. Just connect your Twitter account to it and you can hop around and you can have some very interesting and uncomfortable and tenseful discussions, which is pretty sweet. We're talking about major purpose. If like your what you want to accomplish is the same thing as your why, like is purpose your why, or you only have an awareness? It's something really, really interesting. You've got one person who says what is what you want to accomplish, the goal, the ideal, and then why is what drives it. And this other person is saying that why is sort of the purpose already. You don't really need a what at all. Why you do something is your purpose.
My eyes set on it.
A big part of it's your outer and inner purpose. Your inner purpose is to awaken as a human being, and all human beings share that in common. Your outer purpose is sort of what you use that conscious energy for, whether it's singing, dance, music. You're bringing some sort of value and consciousness into reality, into existence. I don't know if you've ever seen this before, but when you bite into an apple, you bite into it, and then you rip the apple from your face. You don't bite into the apple. So you go, oh yeah, and you go, like that. Then you create that, and you don't get any stuff on your face. I don't know. For dinner, orange, corn, grilled cheese with turkey, and pepperoni pieces. And I'm having an apple with peanut butter. I already had half of it, and then apple, and then we had pears, but they're gone. New Year's resolution to cook more food. It's coming. I'm having apple juice and apples.
Okay.
I'll see you guys later. Bye.
Bye.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So my post today, high quality. Oh, look how pretty. I guess my question for you today is, what's a small thing that makes you happy? Basically, there are stories within stories within stories in the constants of living life. And the only constant that we all endure is death. So there's stories within stories within stories within stories. The entire beauty of the story is based off of the idea. No matter how you put the pieces of the puzzle together, you always end up at the end of the same story. Sometimes you tell the story with your choices, and sometimes life happens to you and life tells the story, and you have nothing to be able to do but respond to it. There's the constant, and we are the variables because we get to interpret and sometimes change the story. But stories are constant. You can't really tell the story before you have control over it. And I think what's great about the truth in life is it never forces us to understand it. Just like a video game never forces you to understand a story. Bad video games sometimes do, but not all of them. The truth never changes. The puzzle is always there to be solved. So as long as you're curious and willing to learn, you'll find the truth. You'll better understand through depth. Kind of magical, though. And before I leave you, I'd like to remind you that the calorie burn-off intake for one M&M is a football field length. Keeping you, don't forget to be awesome, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Everybody welcome.